Hello and welcome to episode 23 of Series 5 of Become a Legend Story Mode. I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. We were so close. So close. Emotional words there from us. Look at that, having to be comforted by Stuani. Even though we didn't play in the final game, we did turn up in full kit, looking to celebrate on the pitch, and didn't happen, did it? Manager shows full trust in player. That's interesting. Do we continue as a Girona player? I feel like I'm far too emotionally scarred for another full season at Girona before even making it to La Liga. I know some of you in the comments have suggested that we should try that we owe it to the club. Maybe. I'm going to do a bit of searching now. I don't know if this is going to be a full episode or just a little teaser episode. Here's what we could be doing. 5 days left till the end of the season. Not much we can do before there. We're going to have a look around. We are going to have a look around. As we've seen, going back to here, our average rating for our career is 6.1, which means, looking at the list of tiers, I should probably call them something other than tiers. Let's call them levels. Level 6, we didn't quite make it to level 6.5, which would have been interesting. Eredivisie, potentially. Portugal would have been interesting to play in a top flight league. Very, very tempting. We didn't make it that far, but obviously the standout option in level 6 is, well, Scottish Premiership. That would be quite fun. Wouldn't turn that down necessarily if we had a good offer. But I'll be interested to see if there are any good options for us in the Championship. We've had a few years away from home now, starting to feel a little bit homesick, but also starting to make enough of an impression, surely, at both Girona and Buriram to get some interest back home. We could be back with the family in just a few short weeks. It's tempting, it's very tempting. Let's progress to the end of the season. We can't make any transfer requests now, can we? No, of course we can't. Why am I an idiot? Let's progress forward, see where we end up. So before we take a little wander around the Championship, see if there's anything in there that interests us. It does occur to me that the last episode we had about the worst luck in the history of football. Wasn't great, was it? So I'm thinking maybe not quite enough of you cashed in your Tim Sherwood Passion tokens. As you know, you get a little bit of luck for yourself by smashing that like button. 1 Tim Sherwood Passion token could be yours. Must have given out 15 more, maybe, so far this season. So some of you will have a full pocket jangling with Tim Sherwood Passion tokens, and I'm sure you're having a lot of good things happen to you, but I think we need a few more. So let's see if we can hit 200 likes on this episode, and maybe with that extra luck that we were sorely lacking last time, we'll be able to find the club of our dreams. Let's go and have a look, shall we? So this is our final end of year stats. We've already looked at this, haven't we? We only made 19 appearances for Girona. If we do leave now, it will have only been a fleeting visit to Spain. I just don't think I've got the energy to battle through a full Segunda Division season again. The mild weather, excellent food and relaxed lifestyle of England is calling again. So we're going to have to say goodbye to Spain. We're going to have to sell that house. We've only just moved in. Well, I don't actually know that yet. We may not find a club. That may not happen, but I feel like my mind is already leaning towards a return home. But despite only making 19 appearances, well, we did what we've always classed as being a real metric of success. 21 goal contributions in 19 appearances. That's world class, surely. Whisper it. We're up to 71 rating now at 21 years old. We're progressing nicely. I feel like we're on a good trajectory to be mid-70s by our mid-20s at least. Hopeful for a dramatic improvement. And that will put us in a position to move to potentially any club we want, and also an England call-up, possibly, if we keep the good performances going. So passing is looking lovely now. 74 low passing, 71 lofted passing. That has increased. We're due to improve physical contact. Stamina's about to go up as well. Looking very good. Very good. We may need to think about some player skills or playing styles at some point. So 54 appearances in our career so far. You can see a real improvement there in the goals and assists per game. A lot of that obviously to do with moving forward into that right midfield position. Oh, that's painful to see. So Eibar, Mallorca and Alaves relegated. And Almeria going up. We had so many opportunities. Automatic promotion well within our grasp. A playoff final that you would have probably put us down as favourites for after our performances against Malaga. Wasn't to be. Manager is showing full trust in us. We could choose a new number. That would be nice. But no, we are going to go and have a little look around. It's going to be interesting to see who was relegated last season. Leeds. Ooh, Southampton. And West Brom. Now, Leeds, obviously, playing under Bielsa would be great, but I don't think we can do that again. We don't like to double dip too much. As much as I love Leeds United and I love Marcelo Bielsa, as a man, as a manager, as just about everything, would fit in quite well. We'd have to battle with Pete Pablo for that right midfield spot. But we could be feeding Big Paddy. Oh, the memories. Looks like Big Jack has moved on. In fact, they've stripped their side. No Harrison. They're missing a lot of their big players, actually. They have been... yeah, they've been plundered since being relegated. Interesting to see whether Southampton have kept hold of many of their good players. Well, they've got a very full squad at least. I wonder what formation they're playing. Interesting. Okay. So we could... well, we probably would start right back, I imagine. This squad is going to walk their way back into the Premier League, surely. This is tempting. It's tempting to put in a bid at least. See if they're interested. At right midfield, we'd be up against Nathan Redmond. Obviously better than us now. Gineppo, he's quality. He can play on the right as well. He's a very, very good player. He'd be an excellent Master League acquisition. Lacking in finishing and passing, a bit poor, but dynamic. Anyway, who would our competition be at right back? Obviously Cedric, but he's not getting any younger, is he? 30-year-old Cedric. Jonathan, lower rated than us. And, Valerie. I don't know him. He's good, though. Okay, fair amount of competition. We might have more luck going for that right mid spot. That's what we'd want, although initially I imagine we would start at right back. So Hasenhüttl looking to play long, counter-attacking passes out to the wide areas. And with Ings and Shay Adams both still at the club, presuming they can keep hold of them throughout this window, surely we'd be back up in the Premier League. Barely breaking a sweat. In terms of teams that I would like to move to, Brentford would be up there. My dad, although not a football fan, calls himself a Brentford fan, was born in that area. Looks like we could walk into the right back position there. We would be the highest rated right back at the club. Josh Da Silva, he's quality. In Buemo, it's a good side. They've still got Ben Rama, of course. So that would be tempting if Southampton aren't interested. They, for me, are the forerunner at the moment. I'd love to be back in the Premier League. The team that... the only club of almost certainly my favourite non-Arsenal player of all time, Matt Le Tissier. And just a really good Premier League side who deserve to be back there. And one we'd like to be involved with. Norwich. I do like Norwich. Got a bit of a soft spot for them. Not sure if East Anglia is the right move for us, but, you know, again... options. We'd be battling it out with the Lord, Emi Buendia, though. Not sure that's a good move. Going to struggle there. And they've got Aarons at right back. It's a very, very good side, isn't it? Timo Pukki. Cantwell's 80 rated now. He's good. I like him. Probably too tricky there. Southampton feels like we'd have a better chance of getting in that side. Other than that, QPR, I mean, obviously I'm always going to be interested in London clubs. That's where, well, roughly the area that I grew up in. Not quite south of South London, but QPR not a million miles away from there. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, looks like we'd get a start there. So maybe, I think we aim high with Southampton. In dazzling form in the Segunda Division. There's going to be scouts taking a look. Those are the only ones that really interest me. So we're going to do it. We're going to put in a transfer quest. I think the chance at moving to Southampton at this stage of our career. 21, although we are young, you need to get a good move now and spend a good couple of years at a side that is going places and going back to the Premier League. Surely the Saints is the right option. So we'll see how that pans out. How long have we got till the first game? Okay, plenty of time to find out what's going on. Should be able to get in 2 bids before the first game, which is great. Maybe we'll have some bids in for us as well. I wonder if anyone's interested in taking us on. You never know. You never know. Let's get going then. Let's keep moving. Okay, so here we go. Oh, only 3 days later. That does not bode well. That seems like request declined. Oh, okay, no. Southampton, very keen. You're going to love this news. Oh, we do love that news. Wow. Okay. That is... That's got to be a yes, hasn't it? 522 grand. We'll take that. The chance to play under Big Ralph. The new Jurgen Klopp. Perhaps. I mean, they're playing some great football in real life at the moment. Have had some tough times in this reality, but have kept hold of their best players. That's very tempting. Well, okay. If we get another offer, I might put this to the vote. But if we don't, then I might just move to Southampton. Doesn't look like we've got any more interest in us. Still a couple of weeks remaining before the first game. Nope. Doesn't look like we've got anything coming in. Real Madrid have signed Gundogan. We haven't made it into the England team. Let's keep moving. Do I take it down to deadline day? I guess we do. I don't think we're going to stay. We're absent from the team sheet. That's a bold move. Clearly, Francisco not pleased with the attention from England. Of course we're injured. What am I talking about? We're injured for like another 2 months probably. It was 11 weeks. Crazy injury. One of the worst we've ever seen him become a legend. Never actually checked what happened. We broke our fucking leg. I was in such horrible denial and pain. I didn't look at the detail there. Wow, so we're coming back from a leg break, but Southampton still interested. Okay, well that makes it easy. We don't have to play that game. We do get off to a winning start against Las Palmas. And it's us and Malaga at the top. But at the moment, our agent is just busily contacting clubs, doing his job. It looks like it is going to be Southampton. So that looks to be it then. Southampton it is. I think we're going to do it. I'm sorry. I can't imagine there's going to be too much dissent in the comments or amongst the patrons. I'm sorry not to give you a vote. Wasn't really a vote for me. I'm sorry. I think my head was already turned, and then to see a club of Southampton's standard, a team that I've always admired for their youth policy, for Matt Letitia, and we stay in the red and white, which is a colour scheme that I've always been a big fan of. So many reasons, so many good reasons. So I think it's time to give in to that winning smile. Ralph, you've got yourself a new player. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, Hunter's coming home. Oh, big moves happening here. I was a bit down going into this episode. I didn't really have a game plan. I was thinking if we got a good offer, we'd go for it. Maybe we should stick it out at Girona. I couldn't really think of anyone in the Championship that was really exciting me. Brentford we probably would have given a go, probably would have got the move. But we've levelled up from that, haven't we? Surely now, just one season, and we'll be playing in the best league in the world. And here we are. Are we going to be fit for the first game? I think we've got enough time for one game, haven't we, at least? But here we are, press conference. And, yeah, it's a big step up, isn't it? Buriram, Girona, Southampton. But we blazed a trail. Probably one of the best players in the league. We didn't win best player in the league, but we were only there for 19 games. But what we achieved in such a short time with Girona, plus being a homegrown player, plus being available for a knockdown fee, I'd imagine. Southampton decided to strengthen. They didn't have a huge amount of options at right back, and that's what we can come in and do. And they know, like so many of the best right backs now in world football, that we can contribute goals and assists and occasionally some defending. So there we are. Come on, Southampton. We're a saint now. Yes. Very, very exciting. That image there to the left, that is scarily lifelike. That really does look like a photo of me from this age. A lot of people have asked me whether we will update the face. Look at that in the red and white. We look great there. Shirt still firmly tucked in. New beginnings. And we're starting our first game. Very exciting. I imagine at right back, we've got the all clear from the leg break. 11 weeks, pretty impressive. We've got some Wolverine-like recovery abilities there. Let's just do it, shall we? Shall we just crack straight in? Looks like we're playing right back. We are playing right back. Interesting. Gineppo ahead of us. Oh, there's so much quality. Except for Smallbone. But even he's a good passer. 66 rated. He's a good player for his overall. Why is he so... It's a decent player. It's a poor rating. And to make this debut even better, we are starting against fellow relegated side, Leeds United. Who thought that today you'd be watching us playing for Southampton against Bielsa's Leeds? Not me, not me. Things are starting to move. The career is progressing nicely. I'm very, very excited for this. So Gineppo ahead of us. He's right-footed. Interesting. Ingsy and Che. I mean, if we're getting balls into the box here, surely, you know, there's two of the most natural finishers. Well, Danny Ings is. Che Adams has really come on this season. Very exciting. Gun in goal. Jack Stevens there. Vestergaard loves a header himself. Bertrand captaining the side. I suppose he's been there for a fair while, hasn't he? How old's Nathan Redmond now? 27. Prime. Love it. Absolutely love it. Huge squad. But we're starting today. Hasenhüttl has given us the nod. Can we prove ourselves in these opening games of this championship season? It's going to be a great one. Let's get into it. So here we are at Ellen Road. A long trip north. About as, well, no, not as far as you can go, but we are as far south as you can get. So pretty much anywhere north of the M25. A long, long journey. And what an opening game this is for us. It's going to be a big test. High energy side like Leeds United is going to put us under a lot of pressure. We're going to need to remember how to defend. That is going to be key. Let's keep it tight today, shall we? Hasenhüttl, I'm sure, has said, look, we want to see you going forward. We know that that's where you excel. But you do have to do a bit of defending. And we say, fair enough, Ralph. Fair enough. So we're marking Rodrigo here at the far post. Not managed to keep hold of Paddy Bamford. Oh, Rodrigo's there. I think we did maybe enough to put him off. But thank the Lord we actually were marking him. That was certainly our man. Yeah, okay, we did get goal side eventually. Putting him under pressure there. Wasn't able to test the keeper. And you've got to put that down to some great defending. Streak puts a floated ball in. Vestergaard would be absolutely happy to deal with them all day. But Forshaw's nicked it back here. Once again, we need to get goal side of Rodrigo. Forshaw now to the line. That's going all the way over to Rodrigo, and this time we don't get to it. Thankfully, we had a bit of defensive help there. So Che Adams now out wide. That's a clever ball inside. Now Adams, Gineppo out of the way. Che, Danny Ings the option in the box. Oof, Cooper heads away. Gineppo, that's never going to trouble anyone. I'm just going to lurk on the edge of the D here. If anything comes out, we know we can hit them. Yep, lay it back. Oh, not a good ball. Gineppo. Oh, touch. Yep, still an option here, mate. Yep, that's nice. Got it under control. Ball in. Danny Ings is there. No, it's not. It's Che Adams, but we get our first assist of our Southampton career straight away. And it's good link up with Gineppo. It's Che Adams there with a simple header. It's been a tight start here in Leeds. But we get the first goal here. It was a good ball through to Gineppo. He had a lot to do. He checked back. I like this pass, the reverse ball. Found us in space. Not the best control, but control enough to get it down, pick our head up, and pick out the number 10. And Adams gets his first goal of the season. And we've already racked up an assist. Oh, he rose very, very well there. Lovely work. Ball to be dealt with here. Vestergaard looked to be a bit of a hand on that, but so we got away with it. It's pushed high. Oh, Gineppo can get to this. Can we give him an option here? Oh, he's done really well. Powerful play from Gineppo. Can we put it into space to return the favour? No, just a little bit too much on that. Easy for Casilla. Dangerous one. Roberts heads away. Alioski will have an opportunity to put it back in towards the box here. Calvin Phillips. They've done very well to keep hold of him. Oof, thought there was going to be a counter on there. Oh, we've gambled too quickly on that one. Roberts with the effort. Big deflection. Bertrand will deal with it. Seconds left in this one. Can Leeds work something here? Edge of the box. McCalmont goes all the way back to Phillips. Surely the referee's got to consider blowing up here. It's worked out to Alioski. Can he put a ball into the box? Bielsa will not be enjoying this dilly-dallying. McCalmont, they're looking, probing. Forshaw, come on, just get the challenge in. It's half-time here. Hey, there we go. Good defending. And we'll push that away. And there we are. It's the dream start to our Southampton career. We get the assist. Other than that, we're a little bit shaky, has to be said. And Leeds have dominated possession. But we got our first all-important goal contribution, picking out Che Adams with a lovely header. And let's see if we can build on that in this second half. Counter-attacking is our style. We're happy to have less possession. See if we can find another goal, though. I think it would kill this off. Got another job here to mark Rodrigo. It's always looking so lively. Needs a shuffle across, mate. I've got two. Okay. Okay, a bit better here. Roberts on the turn. Effort there. Good save. Throw one back there. Bit of a mistake. Little flick over to Gineppo. That's nice. Good touch from him. One more out wide. The option is there. Oh, time here. Hours of time to put a good ball in. Danny Ings' header is saved. Almost made it a brace of assists there. Oh, Shackleton nicks it off us. We've tried too much there. We're very, very tired. Obviously, we've run our heart out here to try and impress, but that could cost us now as Roberts is away from Vestergaard, but the big Viking makes up the ground. And blushes are spared there. 89th minute. Can we kill it here? Danny Ings with the effort. Will there be one final chance here for Leeds? Obviously, we're staying back now, but that is it. An away win to start our season in style and an assist here. It was a tale of two very contrasting teams. One relegated side who've kept all of their best players, added real quality in Johnny Hunter, who's come in today and got an assist on his debut, and a pretty decent all-round debut as well. Oh, how emotional this must be for us. We thought our career was over at Leatherhead. We thought we were done and dusted, but we went to Thailand. We got our head down. We played our football. A shock move to Girona, and we already proved ourselves there. We did enough to get on the radar of some of the biggest clubs in the world. In the Segunda Division, a young player playing that outstandingly well, is going to get you noticed. And after some good work from our agents, here we are now on the South Coast at one of the most historically significant and well-supported sides in English football. Not a game of great quality from us, but we got the all-important goal. And a 6.5 in our debut, but bloody hell, well, we misplaced a lot of passes. If it wasn't for that assist, that could be a 4.5, I reckon. 5 crosses though, 4 interceptions, those are good stats. Obviously, going to be nervous in our first game. We're involved a lot. That pass completion rate, that is going to really hurt us if we keep that going. So let's try and learn from that. Let's take the 6.5 and continue. So there we have it, great start to the season. 3 points. Oh no, hang on. We're already a few games in. 3 games, 3 wins, 2 goals conceded. Brilliant. That's the perfect start. This is how I'm expecting it to look for the whole season. Dominance. And we're up to 72 and we look lovely in the Southampton shirt. Big fan of that. Offensive fullback, 21 years old. Now playing in the Championship. A meteoric rise, certainly. And a national team squad announcement. That really would cap off this episode. It's very unlikely though, isn't it? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. But there we are, a perfect start to the season for Southampton, a perfect start to this now 3rd season of our career. We've made a big move already, a shock move, but a really exciting one, and I think we can step up to this level, and we can step up to this team, and very, very soon we'll be playing top flight football. Yes, who would have thought it? Well, thanks for joining me for this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. Probably didn't see that coming, did you? But join me in the next episode where we're taking on Wickham. Oh, the beast is there. Then Emi Buendia's Norwich. And then we go a wet, cold Tuesday night at Stoke City. Currently sitting in 2nd. Loving it, absolutely loving it. As much as I love international leagues, international football, there's nothing quite like playing in the Championship. The best league in the world, I would probably say so. I'd probably say so. And I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how this season goes. I'll see you in a bit.